Hello, Master Daniel here. So I'm gonna be making this complete class, master class, podcast, talking more on Kimbanda. You will understand in this video a lot of things about Kimbanda, about the process before the initiation, in the initiation, after the initiation, how will be your life as a Kimbanda with a K, and how will be your life inside Kimbanda with a Q. Alright. I noticed that a lot of persons they searched for me before the release of my book, The 3 Tomes of Draggus by Become a Living God, and after the release of my book, and a lot of no-sense Kimbanda is happening in their life. Fake Kimbanda, scammer Kimbanda. I will give you some examples. For example, a person came to me. He's from United States, came to Brazil to do a fake initiation, and no Geberes was done in his body. The Geberes is the cutting the body, no blood pact with his Exu or Pombogira, no matança. He only received a quartinha, just it, a quartinha with some elements. Not even in Candomblé or Ifá you receive only a quartinha. In Kimbanda is the same, you don't receive a quartinha. A quartinha, I'll explain to you, it's just like a glass, it's like a recipient of clay. It's just as a recipient of clay. This recipient of clay, this quartinha, they use in Candomblé to put water in it, so to purify the energy. They use in Umbanda to put water in it. I say that in the initiation process. In Kimbanda, the quartinha, it's not never will be an initiation. Because in the initiation, you receive a assentamento. In the assentamento, there is the heart of the assentamento. In the initiation, there is elements, a lot of elements that are inside of this assentamento. There is a matança in this assentamento. What is the assentamento? In the assentamento, there is your entities of your crown in Kimbanda. In Kimbanda, your crown are the 3 entities that work directly with the Kimbanda, with the Kimbandeiro. A couple of Exu Pombogira and one Exu ou Pombogira de Fundos, or Zelador. So there is 2 entities, and the third one being a Exu ou a Pombogira ou a Malandro ou a Cigano, one of the povo de rua. Malandro is the povo de rua, Cigano is the povo de rua, Exu Pombogira is the povo de rua, Exu Mirim. This third entity will make the balance between the couple. So 3 entities of the crown. In the initiation, there is the assentamento, there is the matança, there is the blood pact, the Geberes. And the only thing he received in this fake initiation is just a recipient, a little recipient, a quartinha, with one little small trident, one small olho de Pombogira eyes. It's not an initiation, it's not even a firmeza, that's a step before the initiation. And they said they did an initiation with him. He paid more than $4,000 for it. He came to Brazil. He paid more than $4,000 to receive one recipient of clay. A recipient that you can buy in any corner, in any cul-de-sac, United States, in Canada, in Europe, in Brazil, any place you can buy. In Brazil, it costs around $5. So he paid $4,000 to receive one thing of $5. You can understand that? And I am talking here about the price. There is the price and there is the value. He did not receive nothing in the price and nothing in the value. In Kimbanda, everything is charged. Everything. And the price is this master, is the Tata that puts the price. And this price needs to have value. For example, in my initiation, I put the price that I want, and there's the value. I put gold in my initiation, pure gold in my initiation, grams of gold, grams of pure silver in my initiation. There's the matança of the animals with 2 feet, animals with 4 feet, 2 patas, 4 patas. There's the matança in my initiation. So there is the price, and there is the value connected with the price. It is a mistake for you to go to something only by the price. That happens a lot in Brazil. People go only for the price. I will go and teach. This is very cheap. This is charging me $10 to do a love spell. Man, I need to. I did some screenshots in my Instagram. That happens a lot in Brazil, and I speak with another person that are outside of Brazil, and they say it happens also outside Brazil. I had seen an Instagram post. Someone said, "I will bring your love in 6 hours back to you," and this person was charging only $20, doing the conversion between reais and dollars. $20. That's not expensive. That's cheap. $20. But that's completely a lie. You can't. No one can do it. Can give a time for a spell. Imagine with me, if this person can bring an axe in 6 hours with Kimbanda magic, if pretending they are Kimbandeiros, why in 6 hours they don't bring money to their life? Why in 6 hours they bring money to life? Just 6 hours they become rich. They become millionaire, billionaire. Why they can't do it? Because that's a lie. That's fake. They can't do it because that's fake. And that's what I was saying about price. And that happens a lot. They put small price. They take pictures of the internet. And I had did a screenshot on another post. They say they will do the love spell with the black cabra. Cabra is like a female small goat, small middle goat. Dude, a goat, the most cheap goat, it's around, depending on the states, there's a variation of the price. It's around $19, $100, one goat. A middle goat, $100. But why they say that? Because there's a lot of people they go only by the price. I say, okay, I go in the most cheapest, the most cheap. I will pay the small price. I will receive the power of Kimbanda. In 6 hours, I will have my X back. And how the scammers they work? They receive a lot of clients paying a small price, and they get a lot of money. They don't do nothing. They don't do any service, any spell. Because everything here in my temple, everything is every service. I take the picture of your photo. I take videos of your spell. No one can say, Master Daniel, he's a scammer. He don't do spells. He take the money and he don't do the spell. No one can say that. Because every client of mine, I am almost 6 years doing service for my clients. No one can say that I did that. That I take the money, I did no spell. Every spell that I do, every sacrifice, every matança, everything, I take pictures and videos sent to my clients. Everything. But people, they want to go in the more cheap service. And they receive cheap service. Cheap service. And that's something that's happening a lot in Kimbanda. A lot. So let's talk about the initiation. In the step before the initiation. In Kimbanda, in each house of Kimbanda, there is some varieties. There is something that's a difference between its tata, its master of Kimbanda. For example, in one Kimbanda, in one house, they can work only with Lucifer. They can work with all the povo de rua, but the maiorais, they all work only with Lucifer in his house. They consecrate their house, they Kimbanda house to Lucifer. They work with Exu, Pomogira, Malandro, but they only work with Lucifer. It is a fundament of their house. In another house, they work with Lucifer, Beelzebub e Astaroth. In another house, they work with the 4 maiorais of the north, the south, the east, and the west. Lucifer, Beelzebub, Astaroth, and Lucifer. So each house has a different fundamental. But Kimbanda has some rules. Umbanda, that's another religion, another tradition. Umbanda is a religion that has been created in the charity. Umbanda. This is the religion of charity. Kimbanda is not the religion of charity. We work with the mystery of Exu in Kimbanda. And because of working with Exu, I'm back. So Umbanda is the religion of charity. Kimbanda, we work with the mystery of Exu and Pombagira. So let's understand better about the mystery. The name Exu that we work in Kimbanda. The religion of Kimbanda has less time in this earth than the Ifa tradition. I also initiated in Ifa, and I work with Ifa magic. The name Exu comes from the Orisha Exu. And Orisha Exu, the Yoruba, Nigeria, Exu, Orisha, called Exu. Exu means sphere. Exu is the movement. Exu is also known as the Orisha. There is a quality of Exu. He has many qualities. Exu is the Orisha of the businessmen, the traders, people that work with money. He's a Exu that people that want to work with money, with opening the ways, prosperity, they work with Exu. It's the first Orisha that received the sacrifice, the feedings. Exu is the mouth of the world, so Exu receives all offerings, all animals you can offer to Exu. All animals. So when you study more about the Orisha Exu, you understand more about the mystery of Kimbanda. And that's why the Eshu of Kimbanda, the spirits of Kimbanda, received the name Eshu. The same name of the Orisha, the Yoruba Orisha. He received the name Eshu, the Egun. Egun is not the Orisha. Egun is the spirit that lived this earth and he became Eshu or he became a Pombagira. They are our ancestors, spiritual ancestors or blood ancestors, spiritual ones or blood ones. Also, this is the name of the spirits of Kimbanda, Eshu. So when you study and you understand the mystery of the name, you understand the foundation of Kimbanda, os fundamentos. That's why everything Kimbanda is charged, because Eshu is a movement. Money is a movement, money is a energy. We as a Kimbandeiros, we are always working with energy. We are always working with Eshu. In Kimbanda, we work with Eshu. We don't work with caboclos of Umbanda. We don't work with pretovéis of Umbanda. And yeah, you can work with Umbanda and work with Kimbanda. If you separate this and work correctly in the fundamentals of Umbanda, the fundamentals of the orishas of Ifa, the fundamentals of the Kimbanda, you can work with this tradition. But you need to understand exactly what these traditions are. Charity, Umbanda. The mysteries of Eshu, money, movement, payment, everything is paid in Kimbanda. You pay Eshu. When you're gonna do a sacrifice, even you, if you are initiated, yourself, there's a fundamental in this. You're gonna work with your Eshu. You're gonna give money to your Eshu, a quantity of money. Why? So always movements that energy of prosperity, of opening the ways. Eshu is an energy of movement. Eshu don't stand, don't stay still. Eshu don't stay stopped. Eshu is not blocked. Eshu is always the movement. Always. And if you want to work with Kimbanda, you need to understand these fundamentals. I work with a lot of clients, a lot of people. There is some people that they can't understand that. They say, I disagree that spiritual service should be charged. So go to another tradition. Go to another religion. You are trying to measure people with your own measure. It does not work like that, baby. No. We got our tradition. We got our religion, that is Kimbanda. That's my tradition. That's my religion, Kimbanda. Everything Kimbanda is charged. We work with Eshu. Eshu is the lord of the trades, the commercios, the movements. Pombagira in Brazil, she is also known as Eshu Mulher. The translation of Eshu Mulher is a woman Eshu. Pombagira is also Eshu. Is a sphere. She's a sphere. She's a movement. She's the female part of Eshu. Eshu Mulher. Eshu is the male part. The female and the male, they make this couple in Kimbanda. There is no obligation to agree with anything in this world. If you don't disagree with the Christians, with the creator of this world, Jehovah, there's no problem. You can disagree here and don't need to follow the creator. I believe in the creator of these words. I believe in the creator of everything. If you don't agree with something in life, you just don't follow it. Simple, like that. And before you go deeper in Kimbanda, you need to understand that. Another thing, when you do your firmeza or your assentamento, the firmeza is the first step. The firmeza is the step of the adept. The second step is the initiation. That's your civil assentamento. You, as a Kimbandero or adept or initiated, you have obligations. There is obligations in Kimbanda. Inside Kimbanda, inside the tradition, there is obligations. And let me explain more to you about that. In Kimbanda, you need to be a man and you need to be a woman. You can't go into Kimbanda if you are a child in mind. You can't go to Kimbanda if you don't have maturity and responsibility. There is obligation inside Kimbanda. I got obligation for my own entities. But with modern society, people, they are too liberal. And when I say liberal, I say they are very new age. So butterflies, smoking good marijuana, good weed, West values, you know, freedom, all of this stuff. They don't even have freedom in their own life, and they talk about freedom. They don't even have freedom in their own life. That's hypocrisy. So let me explain to you better about the steps. The first step is the adept of Kimbanda. The adept of Kimbanda, you receive your firmeza of your Exu or your Pombagira. There will be elements together, and you're gonna give offerings before this firmeza. I'm gonna teach you everything, the herb bath, because Kimbanda will give to you the tools. Everything is Kimbanda is to give to you the tools. The initiation, the firmeza is to give to you tools that you can work in your life. So if your problem is, for example, an enemy, Kimbanda gives to you tools so you can destroy that enemy. If your problem is with your family, a lot of struggling fights, Kimbanda gives you tools to ease that problem, to ease these fights, ease this struggle. Kimbanda will give to you tools. Imagine a weapon. If you give a weapon to one crazy person, this person will kill everyone and kill themselves. If you give a weapon to someone with responsibility, maturity, they will grow up. That's exactly in Kimbanda. In Kimbanda, we will not make miracles in your life. People, they are selling miracles. I don't sell miracles. I don't sell magic without a K. I sell magic with a K. I do magic with a K. There's a difference. Magic without a K is that thing that I told you earlier. Is people saying, oh, I give to you solutions in 1 hour. 1 hour you're going to become rich and going to bring back your ex. That's the magic without a K. I give magic with a K. What's magic with a K? It is doing the spell. There's a consultation in Kimbanda with the bones oracle. There's a process. There is things that needs to do. Sometimes reinforcements need to be done. That's the Kimbanda. That's the tools of Kimbanda. So as an adept, you're going to receive your firmeza. You're going to give the offerings. You're going to work with that tool that you have in your hands. With your Exu, your Pombagira, that will make you grow up. So you have problems in your life. I give to you tools. You as an adept will receive tools to work in these problems to grow up. After, and this is a teste probatório. Is a testing. This moment of adept is a testing. In this moment, you'll be tested to see if you're gonna worship and treat and work correctly with your Exus and Pombagiras. Because initiation is a big responsibility. It's not. I don't sell initiation. There's people that sell initiation. I don't do it because it would be very easy to charge to you $1,000. I work only for American dollars. That's my currency. Charge you $5,000, $1,000. You search me, I don't explain to you nothing, I sell to you a miracle, you pay me, I receive money, and I give to you a big responsibility. You come to Rio or I come to your house to do the initiation, because the initiation is in person. But you don't have responsibility. You have age, but you don't have maturity in your mental, in your spirit, in your mind. It would only fuck your life, because when you do initiation, there's a responsibility. Kimbanda's responsibility. Each month I got functions, obligations with my issue. For years, each month I do obligation myself. But people, they can't have responsibility. They can't have maturity. And I don't sell assentamentos. I don't sell initiation for this person. You need to have responsibility. So the first step, the firmeza, is the Adept, is the test of the proving. You're gonna prove that you're gonna work correctly with your people, your Exu, your Pombagira. If you work correctly with them, you give to them offerings, you do all the tools, the purification, the herb bath, the powders, everything, you're gonna go to the initiation. And also, as an Adept, you have obligations. Each month you have obligation to give here sacrifice. Each month there is small sacrifice that are done to your entities in your name, with your picture, your name, to open your ways, to give strength to your entities, your Exu Pombagiras. For example, if someone has a Exu Giramundo and you are in Europe, in Canada, here I'm gonna give a sacrifice to Exu Giramundo, a prosperity spell to open your ways, abrir os caminhos. The second step is the initiation. In the initiation, there is obligation one time per year, and this obligation needs to be in person. If you are smart, you are seeing that these steps, they are like more power. The initiation is more power to you, more than the first step. In this obligation, it's one time per year, and this obligation there is a matança, as a big sacrifice, and needs to be in person, because this blood will go directly in your assentamento to empower your entities, one time per year. And after you pass through the step of the Adept, of the firmeza, you're gonna receive your. And when you're Adept, you don't have your knife of sacrifice, but when you do initiation, you're gonna receive your knife of sacrifice. You're gonna receive your oracle, so you'll be able to communicate with your Exu Pombagira, Quimbanda oracle. You'll be able to work with your entities, give offerings, do sacrifice, do spells for your clients. As I initiated, you receive more tools. People they sell a fairy tale Quimbanda. Quimbanda is very simple. Quimbanda gives to you tools to work with, knowledge, tools to work with your entities and more entities than yours, more entities than your crown. To work with the maiorais. The maiorais, they are demons in Quimbanda. Lucifer, Beelzebub, they are demons. And we work with the maiorais of Quimbanda. So, as I initiated, you will receive all of this. And there is a lot of tools in Quimbanda. Quimbanda is a wealth tradition. What qualities you should have before searching for Quimbanda? First, responsibility. Second, maturity. Third, you need to understand that you have obligations and that you have a master in Quimbanda. If you are an angry person with a mind of a teenager, an angry teenager with hate of everything and everyone, you can't be a Quimbanda. Quimbanda is not for these people. Quimbanda is for people that have maturity, responsibility, that they understand they have a master. That you give them the structures to everything. Quimbanda will give to you the tools to you to rise up your life, rise up your prosperity, to help you with your problems, It's a process. Nothing in life, when you see nature, nothing in life is quick. When you see a baby, there is years for this baby to become an adult. When you see a plant, a tree, there is months or years for this plant to give fruits. Exactly in Kimbanda. In the first day, you not become the one that have a lot of knowledge. Kimbanda. This knowledge will come day by day, week by week, month by month. There's obligations inside Kimbanda. At time you do this obligation as an initiated or as an adept, you grow up your life, rise up your life. So before the initiation, you need to understand these things in your mind. If you work correctly with Kimbanda will give to you the tools. Because in Kimbanda we worship Pombagira, the shoes. Pombagira is the queen of the paths. She will give to you the roads, the paths in your life, the opportunities in your life. It's Pombagira. And because of work with mysteries of Eshu, and that's something that I only tell in the initiation. As I initiated, there is a lot of things that you will learn about Eshu and Pombagira. How to treat them, how to work with them, how to pay them, how to move their energy. Everything of this you learn as a Kimbandero. Kimbanda works with the nature. That's why there is animal sacrifice. We use the stones, you use the trees, the leaves, the plants. Everything we use in Kimbanda. We use I think my audio has been cut because it was blinking here, the microphone. So all the kingdoms, the plants, the vegetables, the fruits, the animals, the parts of the animals, the lungs, the hearts, the heads of the animal, the feet of the animals, the fangs. We use a snake, we use roosters, we use bulls, we use goats, rabbits. We use all the elements of the nature. And that's why I love Kimbanda, because Kimbanda use the elements that the Creator God gave to us. The Creator Jehovah gave to us, the Creator of this world gave to us, the nature. We use the nature in Kimbanda. That's why I don't like this New Age movement, fairy tale, blah blah blah. No. The nature is how the nature is. When you're gonna see the nature of the animals, there's the predators, the predadores, e as presas. There is the pig, and there's the hawk. O predador e a presa. The pig and the hawk. When you understand that Kimbanda works with the nature of life, another thing, the orange is the nature of life. The blood, when you see your blood, when your blood is moving, you have health. When you are close to death, you see that the people they start to rot in life. The bloods become slowly, or sometimes there is a just explosion of movements of the blood that they die. Or when they die, it stop. The movement stop. That is death. We don't work with the death energy in Kimbanda to destroy yourself. We work with the death energy to destroy the old cycles, to make the movements more brighter in our life. Why I could publish my book, Truth Become a Living God? Because of the movements of Eshu. Why I could move to another countries? Because the movements of Eshu and Pombagira. the observation of nature of the God Jehovah, with the magic of Exu, Pombogira, the Maiorais of Kimbanda. When you understand the nature, you understand Kimbanda. Remember I told you Kimbanda is very simple, but people they try to sell to you miracles. They try to sell to you fairy tales of Kimbanda. So once you are a Kimbanda or Adept, you're gonna do all the steps inside of this, and you will work to rise up your life. You don't work with Kimbanda to make your life worse, but you work with Kimbanda to make your life better. But there is steps to make your life better, and some people they can't understand that. They are anxious, they are immature, they don't have responsibility, they are adults with child's minds. I don't have patience for child's minded people. I have patience for adults with responsibility and maturity. My time is gold. I don't like to waste my time. Wasting your time is equal to shit. Don't waste your time. So when you understand everything that I said here in this video, you will be a good Kimbandero. You will work with Kimbanda with responsibility and maturity. You will receive the blessing of Kimbanda in your life, and you will grow up your life. Kimbanda is not a very, 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 very hard and impossible religion, tradition. No, that's simple. But there is steps, fundamentals that should be done. If you do all these steps, it will become simple in your life. When gonna do martial arts, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, when you are doing the basic things in the beginning, it is very, very, very hard. But after you practice it, and Kimbanda is a release after practicing, it's become more easy in your life, because you have the practical way of doing it. That's how Kimbanda works. And there's a lot more about the wealth of Kimbanda. But for this, you need to be initiated or adept to understand more the secrets. You can contact me in my Instagram below, in my WhatsApp below. Nowadays, there's a lot of scammers. As I told you, a guy, he sent me a message. He was talking about. He said, I have a padrinho, a godfather of Kimbanda. And I asked him, he initiated you? He said no. So I said, how can he be your padrinho? How can he be your master, your tata, if he did not initiated you? He did not nothing for you. You're not a adept of his house or a initiator of his house. Then look what he said. He will do for free for me the spells, the initiation, the consultation for free. Okay, go there do your for free initiation. There is no for free initiation. That's Umbanda. That's not tradition. It's Allan Kardec philosophy. We don't work with that. We work with Exu and Pombogira. We work with that. In Nigeria, in the priests of Ifa, the Babalawos, they charge for everything. Because money is a movement of energy. They work with Exu, Orisha Exu. In our tradition, everything is charged. Everything. In our tradition, you don't always pay with money. Let me say to you, for example, if someone can pay you with money, they can pay, for example, your Exu. They can take one chicken and give to your Exu, one rooster and give to your Exu. They can pay doing a service for you. For example, like cleansing your yard. They are paying you with energy. It's not always money, but it's about paying. Because when you pay, when you do a work, when you do a job, you are moving energy. And we are working with the mystery of Exu. And this is the mystery of Exu movement. The name Exu means sphere. And you need to understand all of these things before being a Kimbandero. There is two mindsets. There is this mindset of no, oh my God, I will have obligations. I will have to look to this loser mindset. It's a loser mindset. I have to pay. I have no money. I have obligations. Everything. I pay. There's a loser mindset, and there is the winner mindset. I did that mindset, and you need to have this mindset. When I did everything with my master, I paid my initiation, paid the constellation, paid the obligations. I was not with that mindset, oh, I will pay for it. No, I was like, okay, if I need to pay $2,000, $1,000 for him, I will pay him. I paid him. I did everything correctly. I worked correctly. I did always my purifications, always my magic, always work with my issue, treating my issue, feeding my issue with the sacrifice, with everything, all the obligations. Me, myself, having responsibility and maturity. And things, the level of things that I did not have in the past, after I did everything, I surpassed it. I passed it through. It become bigger. The level that was before, it became bigger. That was before. Because I had a winner mindset. I had no child-minded mindset of a loser. Oh my God, I am afraid. I will spend it. If you think like that, don't approach Kimbanda. Okay, Eshu sees that. But if you approach Kimbanda, you have a winner mindset to work correctly, to treat correctly, to feed. You need to always feed the energy. The obligations when you do your initiation, there's obligations between you and your entities. What is the loser mindset? The loser mindset is, I will need to pay the money to the master. I will always pay the money to the daughter. No, it's a loser mindset. The winner, we understand that's the obligation between you and your issue. When you give a sacrifice to your issue, when you sacrifice a pig, a goat, a cow, a rabbit, give offerings, you are giving energy to yourself. Because if you spend 10% of your salary, your income with your issue, he always multiply this thing because he's a movement. He multiply your money and gives you more. I got the example of my initiated, of the debts of my temple. When they work correctly, if they spend 10% with their own issue, this money is multiplied because the movements of issue. That's a winner mindset. A winner mindset will make you work correctly with Eshu and Pombagira. If you understand all of these steps, you're gonna do your initiation, you're gonna become adept, you're gonna treat correctly, and you will grow up in your life. You can contact me in my WhatsApp below, my business WhatsApp, my business Instagram below. I can learn directly by a Brazilian native master. Axé.